When Princess Märtha Louise of Norway marries Direk Verrett among the fjords in Geiranger this week, the event is unlikely to be called a traditional royal wedding. This couple has always been unusual from the princess's so-called School of Angels, where she taught students how to communicate with heavenly beings, to shaman Direk's claim that they met many millennia ago as a pharaoh and his queen in ancient Egypt. And while King Harald and Queen Sonja have blessed their union, the royal family has made it clear that they will not be photographed at the wedding, as Direk and Märtha Louise have sold exclusive rights to cover the event to Hello magazine, which has drawn criticism from the national press. But despite all this drama, the event may still retain all the splendor and magnificence of the princess's wedding day. Although Verrett has previously been criticized, he appears to be a traditionalist at heart, having received the blessing of the King and Queen of Norway to marry their daughter, who is fourth in line to the throne, despite her having stepped back from her royal duties in 2022. While the unusual dress code may be a first for a wedding of this level, one thing is certain: all eyes will be on Princess Märtha Louise's choice of tiara. While we can't know for sure if the 52-year-old bride will choose any headpiece for her big day, she has a rich history of wearing dazzling tiaras at her royal events over the years. Take, for example, her signature piece, a tiara gifted by King Olav. The tiara was given to Princess Märtha Louise by her grandfather, the then King Olav, for her 18th birthday in 1989. Over the decades, the princess has often turned to this piece, designed as wheat stalks adorned with diamonds and pearls. Having stepped back from her royal duties to pursue independent business, Märtha Louise no longer appears at diplomatic meetings, preferring to wear her jewelry at more personal family events. She wore the tiara gifted by Olav at important events of her parents King Harald and Queen Sonja hosted grand celebrations for their joint 60th, 70th, and 80th birthdays, as well as at the wedding ceremonies of numerous other royals. Prince Carl Philip and Princess Sophia of Sweden in 2015, Prince Joachim and Princess Marie of Denmark in 2008, the current King Frederick and Queen Mary of Denmark in 2004 at each of these major European royal events. Märtha Louise wore the tiara gifted by Olav, and she is not alone. Queen Sonja borrowed her daughter's beloved tiara for a glittering party at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York in 1995. Sonja chose to adorn her hair with flowers when she married Harald in 1968. Could she make a touching gesture towards her daughter by wearing Märtha Louise's favorite piece as the mother of the bride? Royal relic enthusiasts may find clues to which tiara the princess will choose by looking at her recent history. After all, this is a decision Märtha Louise has made before. When she married her first husband, writer Ari Behn, in 2002, Märtha Louise wore a tiara with a rather interesting history. The Queen Maud Pearl Tiara, a towering Edwardian diadem with an elegant motif of diamonds and pearl finials, became one of the most significant jewels of the Norwegian royal family after its original owner, Princess Maud of Wales, became queen of the newly independent state in 1906. It is believed that this tiara was created by jewelers Carrington and Co. in 1896 so that Princess Maud could wear it at her wedding to Prince Carl of Denmark. Maud was the fifth child of Albert and Alexandra, the Prince and Princess of Wales, who soon ascended the British throne following the death of Albert's mother, Queen Victoria, in 1901. The new Queen of Norway was known for her style and often showcased the precious pearl tiara at numerous state celebrations and formal dinners. And the same fate might have befallen Märtha Louise if not for one of the jewelry incidents in recent history. Maud's grandson, the current King Harald of Norway, and his wife Sonja ascended the throne in 1991. Being great admirers of Maud's tiara, which had recently returned after being at Windsor Castle. They sent it to London for restoration at the famous British jewelry company Garrett in 1995. And the tiara was stolen. Almost 70 police officers were immediately dispatched to the scene, but to no avail. The tiara was among the stolen items and was never found. Of course, Gerard, the creators of the most significant British royal treasures, made a perfect replica for the family. Since then, the replica has become one of the main adornments of the House of Glucksburg. Märtha Louise made the important decision to wear the Queen Maud Pearl tiara, a reduced version, at her wedding. She later divorced Ben, and after his passing, this piece of jewelry gained great sentimental value for the princess and her small family as she prepares to marry for the second time. The legacy of that case in London has left a long-term mark on Norwegian royal tiaras, a trace that can be followed over the decades and affects yet another possible choice for Märtha Louise. The origin of the amethyst parure tiara has never been disclosed by the family, but Trond Norn Isaacson claimed that it was another replacement from that memorable night at Gerard when a pink tourmaline tiara, dating back to the era of Countess Estella Bernadotte, was also stolen on the streets of Greater London. Historically, the amethyst parure tiara was worn by Queen Sonja, who chose this set for the gala dinner on the occasion of her son, Crown Prince Haakon's marriage, in 2001. But it seems she gifted this piece to her new daughter-in-law, Crown Princess Mette-Marit, who wore the tiara at a state dinner at Buckingham Palace in 2005, at Queen Margaret of Denmark's 70th birthday in 2010, and at the royal wedding of Princess Madeleine of Sweden and Christopher O'Neill in 2013. As for Märtha Louise, she was highly praised after she wore this tiara and matching jewelry at the wedding of Swedish Crown Princess Victoria and Crown Prince Daniel 3 years earlier. As we look forward to the wedding of Princess Märtha Louise and Dirk Verrett, it's clear that this event is not just another royal ceremony, but a symbol of evolving traditions and the changing face of modern royalty. Märtha Louise's choices, from stepping back from royal duties to embracing a non-traditional path in both love and life, reflect a broader narrative of personal freedom and the courage to redefine one's destiny. The tiara she will wear, whether a cherished family heirloom or a symbol of new beginnings, will not only crown her on this special day, but also serve as a reminder of the legacy she carries and the new chapter she is about to write. In a world where the lines between tradition and modernity often blur, Märtha Louise's wedding is a testament to the power of embracing both the past and the present. Her journey reminds us that even within the most established institutions, there is room for individual expression, love, and growth. As the world watches her walk down the aisle once more, it is not just a royal union we witness, but a celebration of the enduring human spirit to forge new paths and create a future that honors both heritage and personal truth.